Hi everyone, my name is Robert and welcome back to a new video. In this video I am in Partille. Yeah, it's a suburb to Sweden's second biggest city, Gothenburg. I'm going to explore how it looks like here in Partille. It's going to be fun in this video, so yeah, let's have some fun. Yeah, my friends, I'm by a shopping center. I would like to be there, but unfortunately it will close. Yeah, I can walk in, but I need to be quick and leave. It will soon close. Yeah, I was able to be in the shopping center a little bit before it closed. Alright, I am out in the square here in Partille. Yeah, it's snowing. Yeah, the snow has come to Sweden and Gothenburg. Yeah, it has also snowed in the part of Sweden where I come from, in Skåne. Alright, now I'm walking this direction. Alright, I'm walking by the cemetery here in Partille. Alright, I'm going to walk over the bridge. Alright, I am by the train station here in Partille. Alright, I'm walking this direction and there are some signs showing where you are going to. Alright, I'm walking by a house there here in Partille. Yeah, my friends, I'm going to walk up the stairs, yeah, to one of the highest peaks in the municipality of Partille. Yeah, my friends, I see the highway from here. Yeah, the E20. Yeah, there are cars going to... I don't know if they are going to Stockholm now when it's snowing. Alright, my friends, I am up here and take a look over Partille. Yeah, now I'm higher up and now I have an even more amazing view over the highway. And all the way there is Gothenburg. Now I don't see very much due to the snow. Alright, now I need to walk down again. And I gotta be careful. Yeah, my friends, I see a mast there. Yeah, my friends, some famous persons, groups, etc. from this suburb of Partille. For example, the group called Arvingarna, the heirs in English, are from this suburb. Yeah, I have heard them, I have seen them in 2025, Arvingarna. Yeah, that was an American restaurant. Yeah, my friends, from one country with hamburgers, I'm going to another. Yeah, I'm by another restaurant, but with inspiration from another country and not USA. Yeah, Italy, of course. I'm by an Italian restaurant. Mangiare, to eat in Italian. But of course I'm not going to eat in a restaurant. I brought my own food. Yeah, I'm saving money, of course, by taking my own food. Alright, I am by a nursery school here in Partille. Yeah, my friends, it's 10 kilometers to Gothenburg from Partille, I see. I'm going to walk under the bridge, yeah, the railroad. Alright, I am by the roundabout now, and there is a Rusta store on the other side. Alright, I am by the official house for the municipality of Partille. Alright, I am by the highway now. Take a look at the shopping center there. Yeah, it is unfortunately closed. I would like to see something there, but maybe another time. And there is a residential house. Yeah, a tall residential house. Yeah, my friends, take a look at the old style house there, here in Partille. Yeah, my friends, not everything in the shopping center seems to be closed. The ICA Maxi store is open though. I will probably go in there and see there in that ICA Maxi store. Alright, I'm inside the warmth again. Yeah, my friends, ICA Maxi is also a part of a shopping center. I am inside the shopping center. It counts as the shopping center. Alright, I'm inside the ICA Maxi store. Alright, I'm going out in the cold again. Yeah, my friends, I'm going to walk to the arena there. Yeah, I see the arena. Yeah, this suburb has a famous handball club, of course. Yeah, my friends, now I'm walking by the cemetery here in Partille. Yeah, I was by a cemetery with a church, but now it's a cemetery without a church. Yeah, my friends, it seems that I can't find a... maybe I can find a direction to come over there to the arena. Alright, I'm under the highway. Alright, now I have a closer look at the arena. Yeah, the famous handball club called Sävehof. Yeah, it's their name, this handball club, who are playing their home matches in that arena. It's not only them playing in that arena, there is also the annual cup called Partille Cup going on there. Alright, I'm walking by some kind of park or garden here in Partille. Alright, I'm here now, and yeah, there will be a swimming house in the future in 2028. Alright, I walked by the Coop store and the gym here in Partille. Yeah, my friends, there is also a Lidl store here in Partille. Yeah, my friends, there is not only handball going on here in Partille. Here is also paddle trained. Yeah, my friends, I am by some more shops here in Partille. I'm by the Biltema shop, but it's closed, unfortunately. I'm also by Mekonomen, and there is also Jula, where you can buy some things for fixing your home. And I'm also by a McDonald's restaurant, and as I said before, I'm not going to eat on a restaurant. I had my own lunch, dinner, etc. Alright, it's time for me to walk back to the bus stop. Yeah, I had fun here, despite it snowing and it's very cold here in Partille. There is also an Elgiganten store, where you buy electronics. Alright, I am in the center of Partille now. Alright, I'm walking by a high school here in Partille. Alright, I am back in the square of Partille. Alright, I'm going to walk to the train station and take a temporary bus from here to Gothenburg. and then I will return to the hostel. And yeah, and when I am finished with living on the hostel, I will travel back to Skåne. I will take Flixbus from Gothenburg to Helsingborg, and then a train from Helsingborg to Klippan, where I live. Yeah, my friends, there are no trains going for this moment. Yeah, it's snowing a lot, and yeah, it might be some trouble out on the road due to the snow. Alright, I'm on board the bus which is going to Gothenburg. But anyway, my friends, like, comment and share this video. Subscribe to my channel, check out some other videos of this channel. Thanks for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye and thumbs up.